Hey everyone, welcome back to Navajo Tea Time. We're back from our summer break, but summer only ended on the 22nd of September because that was the first day of fall, so.
Like right on time, huh?
Yeah.
Did you notice?
Mm-hmm.
I saw the meme saying, dang, summer really just clocked out right on time this year.
I mean, if I was summer, I'd be the same way. It's like, time's up, bye!
Yep, I'm out. Get in here, autumn. Okay, so this episode we're going to talk about the Western Navajo Fair. So I am originally from Tuba City, as our viewers know. Born and raised, and that's where the Western Navajo Fair takes place every year, so it is my favorite fair. You know how they say West Side's the best side? So true.
For me, it's the only one I go to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know the other fairs are going on, honestly.
Yeah, Shiprock Fair is happening this weekend, and I'm so happy I'm not going to be there. God! Just kidding.
Anyways, we're going to be at the fair at the influencer meet and greet on Saturday, October 8th, tomorrow when this video goes live. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to KL Chino, the organizer, who reached out to us and invited us to join, considering that we are both from Western Agency, so we'll be there repping for Navajo Tea Time.
It's really odd, you do an online show and then you have to meet real people in real life.
I know, like we do this, we always talk about like how we're not really, well, at least Kelsey's mentioned multiple times how like meeting people and being in big crowds is not her favorite thing. And so we do this and it's just us, so we can have this back and forth interaction and interact with people online, but this time we're actually going to be face to face, so it is a little nerve-wracking considering that it was kind of out of the blue, and initially a flyer went out. There were a number of native influencers and content creators that were invited. A lot of them are actually pretty famous on TikTok.
Well known, we say influencers, not like native influencers, like they're not a big deal. It's just influencers. It's still a weird concept, I think, to both of us.
I mean, I don't consider myself an influencer, like, I mean, some people say like, well, if you can reach one person and influence their behavior, then yes, you are an influencer. So, I mean, by that definition, sure, but I don't really see a lot of people following, anything we do or say.
I mean, we haven't even gotten to 500 subscribers yet.
I mean, how many people got the sweater? Like, yo. I don't see more people having tea parties, you know what I mean? But, I mean, I think one thing that we wanted to bring to the table when it came to, like, starting the channel was we wanted to talk about res-related topics. We wanted to talk about things that were relevant to who we are as the Nessa, in the 21st century, 22nd century, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I mean, we're moving into this phase of like, how do I say this? We've definitely moved past the point of, being these, like Hollywood natives, that are perceived in one way, in buckskin, or like in the blanket, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Like, we're not really that stereotypical. We don't have that stereotypical image. We're not carrying that. And so I was listening to a podcast last week with Sterling Harjo. He was interviewed by Terry Gross on Fresh Air. And he was saying that, they were talking about reservation dogs. And he was saying that, when people think about Native Americans, oftentimes they would think about, like, the warrior and buckskins, like, from the 1800s. They're not going to think about me or the cast of the show. Not before this show happened. And now we have, like, reservation dogs, Rutherford Falls, a bunch of other, like, dark winds. And now people are seeing us, as we are. And I think that's the cool thing that content creators are doing is we're bringing the public into our lives, sharing our experiences, our ideas, our innovations in some cases, and just sharing our stories and families and values in the modern day. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so like we mentioned, we're going to be at the fair. Adrian, what do you like when you go?
Oh, sorry. I haven't poured the tea yet. What were you saying?
I was going to say, what do you like about to the fair, Western Navajo Nation Fair?
I show up for the concerts and the carnival, and I freaking love all the excitement like that comes to Tuba City, because it's really the whole town comes alive. You know what I mean? Like like thousands of people come on the like throughout that whole week. You know, you see the Navajo elders coming out in their best outfits and all their jewelry. They're going to the song and dance. They're going to Elder Day. You're seeing all the families going out to the carnivals. All the baby daddies and the side chicks, eh? You see the native baddies in their heels trying to like walk in the sand. It's so great. The parade is really fun. Like, I just love all the commotion. I love all the people, and just like all the music and excitement. And like with the fair activities too, at the fairgrounds, there's also the Doobie Market. On the Monkopi side, and that is really cool because they have all these like cultural performances and all the vendors come out, so you can like really connect with people. A lot of families come out when, especially like all the urban natives rush home, and it's just cool to see them rolling up in their nice cars and their swag, and you know they haven't been on the res for a while, so they bring some attitude and flavor, and I don't know, I just love it. It's fun. How about you?
I know for me, my experience with the fair growing up is that my older brother and my younger siblings were in ROTC at Tuba City.
Oh, yeah.
So it's always like, okay, we got to get them up, we got to get them doing the parking and everything. And I've noticed a couple of times when the fair doesn't use ROTC for parking, and you always get the comments of like, right? Oh, it was really bad or unorganized. And ROTC, I mean, like, they have their stuff down and locked and.
Yep, shout out to Tuba City ROTC.
I mean, that's like my main way of like relating to the fair, but then like, you know, just being out at nighttime and the whole aspect of like the lights and the sounds and the colors, it's really nice to see. And then I've noticed in the past like 5, 6, 7 years or whatever, the concerts have gotten a lot better. Like a lot of big name people. Yeah. I think the first one I actually recognized was Authority Zero back in like 2013. And that's the one me and my younger brother went to. And that was pretty cool. So like being able to see like some really big like globally recognized artisans come to the Western Fair. Yeah. And I just hope those artisans actually experience the fair at some point and not just come and go, because it's a whole experience, you know. And it'd be nice to just share that culture with other people.
I think so too. Like I used to work for the fair office back in 2016 when they brought out Kane Brown. And that was really fun because we got to, you know, promote the fair all over the Navajo Nation. During the Navajo Nation Fair in Winter Rock, we went out there and we saw Josh Turner getting ready for his concert that night, and we're like, ah! Like we're all screaming because I don't know, I love his voice. But anyway, yeah, so it was fun. Like I kind of got an idea of what it was like to work the fair and to organize it, plan it all out. I did a lot of the flyers back then, and the graphic design. I was kind of like an amateur graphic designer. So I remember telling them like, yo, we need to elevate, you know, how we present ourselves to the world, because that's what's going to change things, you know what I mean? Like, our image is everything. And, you know, Mike Sixkeller is amazing. Shout out to him. He is so good at what he does, you know what I mean? He's amazing. So, yeah. And this is kind of a new addition to the fair activities, having influencers and content creators. So, I mean, I remember at one of the fairs back in before the pandemic, maybe 2019. Remember Arizona Family? They used to be on YouTube. They had like over 3,000 followers, and they were in the parade.
No, I don't.
Yeah, like the whole family was there. And then I started watching them, and I was like, I don't know, I didn't really see the appeal. I'll stop. But they're not on there anymore. Yeah, they were kind of following the formula of those family vlogs. You know, it's like, what do we do to our truck? And then it's like, oh, we got new tires. You know, like that sort of thing. Or like, oh my God, what did our son do? and it's like, oh, he went for a bike ride. You know, just like really basic things. It wasn't really, I don't know.
No, I don't watch family influencers.
I know.
Like,
well, it was just because they were Navajo, so I was like, oh, I want to see like what they're all about, because they were in the parade. Anyways, and then at the Navajo Nation Fair this year, they had the YouTube content creator float, and I watched KL Chino's vlog on that, and that was pretty funny. So, yeah. So I think it's kind of cool. I mean, just to see people putting themselves out there. I'm really excited to meet Natalie Franklin, because I know her brothers, Corey and Bob. I went to high school with them, and that's their little sister, and so they're always like cheering her on, and she does really good content. Like, her drone work is amazing, so I want to like give her a sticker. Like, hey Natalie, you're cool. Hey. No, she's cool. I like her attitude. She's like really chill. So yeah, so shout out to all the native Navajo influencers and content creators that are going to be there tomorrow. And then let's get into the questions.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll start. So did you start watching any new content creators or influencers since the announcement was made?
No.
Dang.
If you want to know what I watch people who do Sims on YouTube, who play Sims on YouTube, and
Roblox and Mr. Beast.
No. So James Turner Whitey, I really like his content because he plays The Sims and it's really hilarious. And then Watcher, which is, they used to be on BuzzFeed and they did like Unsolved.
Oh yeah.
And so they made their own company and they do some food content, and then now they're doing their Ghost Files content. So those are the people I follow. Well, I subscribe to them.
Yeah.
And those are the only people I actually like watch every video, or like bullet journal planning setup videos. Those are the only ones I watch on YouTube. That's it.
I watch a lot of the influencers that were a part of Dramageddon.
What the heck's Dramageddon?
It's like from the makeup community, the beauty community. They're so drama. And my little sister used to watch Shane Dawson, and so I've been watching his trajectory, like, you know, rising and falling and crashing and burning and trying to come back up out of it. And he's so neurotic. But I'm stuck in that, and I'm like, why am I watching this? Like, I am too old to be watching this. But I also watch a lot of people that do bullet journals, a lot of like book reviewers, people that are really into things that I'm into, like Jane Austen and like dark academia. I fell into a dark academia hole, and I'm like obsessed with it. And I'm sure people are like, that is so last year, but I don't care. Ew.
Yeah, like productivity videos.
Yeah, like business stuff.
And it's like scheduling and organizing. It's like, you're so boring, Kelsey. I'm like, yeah, but have you heard of like chronotypes? Do you know what a chronotype is, Adrian?
No.
It's like, I'm gonna be all super
Go ahead.
nerdy at the moment. It's like, it's how productive you are in your day, you know. There's like 4 or so chronotypes where like either like you wake up and you're super productive, or like you're productive sporadically through the day, or like you're more productive in the evening, so you need to save your major tasks for then. And that's just a lot of the stuff I watch. It's like you learn how to hack the way your mind works to be more productive.
Well, okay, so those are our personal likes, but Navajo Tea Time is subscribed to a number of native influencers and content creators, so I'm going to name them off.
Okay.
Of course, there's Team YKD, What Would Kitty Do, Christmas, and these are some of the people that were on the flyer that are going to be there tomorrow. Michael Begay, Squash Blossom Duo, is it Germanson? Yazi?
Germanson? Germanson.
Brandy Smith, Mikey Jr.'s YouTube Adventures, Your Auntie's Favorite Podcast. Oh my god, those guys are nuts. I started listening to their podcast and I'm just like, you guys are crazy. You know who you are. Just kidding. Happy Accidents Media Production, Jacob James, Sierra Johnson, Onalyn Vlogs, Terrell Deschetney, Deidre Peaches. Shout out, Deidre. JoJo Jackson, Cordell Granger, Navajo in the City. Woo! We love you, eh? Patrick is a Navajo, Kale Chino, Jerickson Hosty, Natalie Franklin, Juwan Lakota, MBM BZB. Yeah. And Chastity Clinton. So that's who we're subscribed to now. And I wanted to just kind of give some love to some of the creators and some of the people who are going to be there tomorrow, out of respect. So yeah, so that's exciting. So I've been watching a few of their videos too, just for fun, to kind of see who the who our company is going to be, I guess.
Who we're going to be hanging out with for 4.5 hours.
I know. So they're going to throw us all together in a tent, and we're all going to have to like. And oh my God, I saw on the new flyer they added Navajo Tea Time. Do you know who that is?
I've heard of him.
Mm-hmm. And he's on the flyer, like, with us. So that's kind of crazy.
I get, like, this really big aversion to being noticed publicly. Like, the first time it happened, we were at an NWEAZ meeting, and Aseki from Asha Beauty, me and Adrian just kind of, like, snuck in and sat down. She's like, you guys are from Navajo Tea Time! And, like, I just went like this. I'm like, no, I'm not.
I know, I was like, oh my God, we got recognized.
So
that was funny. I know. It is kind of, it's going to be a trip, but I think it's also going to be fun because it's something new that we're doing that we've never done before. And it is kind of cool to be a part, to be included. It's kind of cool just because we have been doing this for a couple years now, So yeah, okay, so I was going to ask you about your likes and dislikes, but you obviously haven't been watching any of these, so we'll just skip that.
I'm sorry, I'm not the kid who does all the homework or the reading before class starts.
Well, okay, I can comment on a few of the YouTubers. Patrick is a Navajo, does really good vlogs. I really love his editing. He has a really nice camera angles. It's super smooth. He captures fun content, especially when he was like a little younger. His older videos I really like. Have you watched any of the, I think it's called Natives React? It's like these two guys, and they bring on other guests, and they react to, I don't know, like viral things on social media.
No.
Yeah. Michael Brigade does really good work.
I'm gonna say I really like the new YKD music video that came out.
Oh. I haven't seen it. Michael made that. Oh, Jacob James. I like his videos too. Actually, that's what I was talking about. All sad. Yeah, Jacob James. I really love his camera work. He does really nice, well-made, edited videos with good music. Deidre is an amazing filmmaker. I love her work. She's legit. I've known her for a long time. We've known her for a long time. So I really like her work. Cordell Granger does really good stuff too. Of course, Navajo in the City. Natalie Franklin. Those are probably my favorites. There was this other Native YouTuber. I used to watch her. I forgot her channel, but her name was Mandy, and she used to do these like house decorating videos, and like, I'm going to Target, going to do a haul. You know what I mean? Like those haul videos where she goes shopping and decorates her little apartment. And I really liked her aesthetic, but right when the pandemic hit, she did this video where she went to I think she went to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something like that. And she and her son weren't wearing their masks. And I swear people went after her in the comments. They were like, you're going to put yourself and your son in danger for the sake of a video. And like they just kind of chewed her up, and then I noticed she stopped posting. And now there's nothing.
That's so
I know.
sad.
I'm like, oh, that sucks. Yeah, so people do hold you accountable. But yeah.
And then I don't know if you saw, but Happy Accidents put out a new video too this month. We interviewed someone from Chicago. So I'm just shouting out our channels because those are the only ones I know.
Yeah, so Happy Accidents Media Production, they have 62 videos. Check them out. And then YKD has 27 videos. So we do like vlogs, and there's a lot of like music on there that Michael created. He goes, his I guess his stage name is One Note Johnny. So you can go there and check it out. And a few random things too that we've done together. But we have like 27 subscribers, and
we have 35.
You have 34.
Oh,
no, you lost one. I'm all unsubscribed. Just kidding.
No, like, on our channel, like, we have, like, a random assortment. So some of Ryan's music, Gernon's speed paints, and then some of my more film. We have the Envy, which I'm really proud of, the Envy video we made. We did a lot of production work in that one.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the one we did with Dééh, which was kind of, I don't know, we made something.
Yeah.
It was just, like, in the middle of the pandemic, and we were trying to rush, and then we missed a deadline for a competition, and then it just kind of like, well, we should just finish it.
Wow.
So.
Dang, Patrick is a Navajo has 160,000 subscribers.
Wow.
So we got to get his autograph. Just kidding.
I mean, if we get 500 subscribers, we can do community posts on our channel.
Oh, and that's what we should move into. Okay, so we'd like to encourage all of our followers to spread the word, share our videos, and we want to hit 500 subscribers. That way we can do community posts. But also, we're going to do a giveaway. We have merch. So, this is really exciting. We're going to give away this sweatshirt to... So, when we get our 500 subscriber, we have a size large Navajo Tea Time sweater, a hoodie. Super cute. It's got, like, black on the inside. Really beautiful logo on the front. So yeah, so when we at the meet and greet, we're gonna have our sweaters, and then we're gonna give out a sweater too. We're gonna do a giveaway
if we get to 500 subscribers.
If we get to 500, so yeah, so get us there. That's your homework.
Yeah, all the people who, like our Facebook page, I think we have 2,000.
We have over 3,000 subscribers. Yeah.
On YouTube? On Facebook?
On Facebook, yeah.
Just subscribe.
So just subscribe, everyone. That would be super awesome.
We'll go up randomly.
Yeah.
We gotta make a Facebook post about that.
Yeah. So we're gonna, so at the event, we decided to invest in some merch. So we have Navajo Tea Time stickers, their logo, their beautiful logo designed by Jaralyn Nez. Jaralyn Nez, but she goes by Jaralyn Nez online. And then we have our business cards with a QR code that'll send you straight to our YouTube channel. Legit. And then, I also got some mugs. So, can you open that?
Maybe.
So, I got some mugs, and what I want to do is create these little bundles where we have the mug, and inside the bundle you'll get a sticker, a card, and then some Navajo tea. So I'm excited about that. I know it's like real. Okay, good. She got it. Go ahead and show it.
Double-sided.
Super cute. And it's black inside. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. And then one of my colleagues and friends recently started a Navajo tea company. And so I purchased a whole bunch of fresh bundles from them. So that's what we're going to include in here. And then probably their business cards too. So yeah, so shout out to like Navajo owned business and to Navajo Tea Time. I super love this. It's so beautiful. So yeah, come check us out. We're going to have these available. We have a few mugs. We have our bundles. So yeah, we're excited for the meet and greet. Looking forward to seeing you all, meeting you all, taking pictures, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Super exciting.
So, I know. It's just like, ah. It's gonna be all right. We'll get through it.
I mean, like I hear some like podcast people and some like YouTubers that I watch.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, we're doing a meet and greet and a live show, and I'm like, why?
Oh, I know. That's what my dad was asking. He was like, "Are you guys gonna do a live stream?" And I was like, "No. We might go live on Facebook, but I was like, we weren't planning on it." He's like, "You should." He's like, "You should go on and do like." He's like, "You should do a live show and talk about interracial marriage." And I was like, "Dad."
I mean, I don't have a lot to say about it.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine, but if we want
I know, he loves the hot tea. He lives for it. Like, he's probably, like, one of our biggest fans. It's so funny. Like, he's all about, like, bring the drama, talk about all of the hot topics. And I'm like, okay, calm down. So, yeah. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Like, subscribe, share, and get us to 500 on YouTube.